Allen brings 30 plus years of strong representation to obtain the settlement you deserve. Call Robert C. Allen at 850-438-6800 for a free consultation. That's 850-438-6800 or visit www.robertcallen.com. Watch the Ask Robert C. Allen show on WBQP TV Pensacola Speaks on Blab TV and follow him on all social media platforms.
Hello, hello. Welcome to another segment of Broke by Choice. I am Lavender Shedrick Williams, owner of Candy Publishing and The Other Woman magazine. And my guest co-host today is my sister, Deborah Shedrick.
My name is Deborah Shedrick, and I'm with Shedrick Studio.
Shedrick Studio. We are going to talk about these beautiful pieces back here, but first of all, we got to give a shout out to all of the customers, the returning customers and new customers for Chunky Chips. You all really showed your support. Chunky Chips is right there in Pensacola, Florida, but he also delivers in Montgomery, Alabama, and he was just swamped with orders.
In cake.
Knee deep in cake dough. Chunky Chips is owned by Jalen Williams, and you can contact him at 850-861-4731. 850-861-4731. For Christmas, Christmas parties that are coming up. He also does dessert tables if you have a Christmas party
Or New Year's Eve.
Or New Year's Eve party. He has cookies, cakes, cupcakes, and his number one seller is the red carpet red velvet cake. It is his number one seller, not only because it looks good, but it tastes good.
Yes.
And his cakes are so unbelievably moist. So you got to try out Chunky Chips. Call him today, 850-861-4731. I sure hope is that a 3? I sure hope that's a 3.
4731.
4731. Can't read my own writing. Now, for Chunky Chips, that was Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming up. It's not just a holiday bakery, but those are the times when he's most busy. So you can call him anytime, and he will actually deliver cookies to your door or to your office. Chocolate chip cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies, and he has a new cookie, double chocolate cookie. Yes, so you call him. Jesus seems to be jolly. Call him, and you can have cookies delivered to your door, warm cookies.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk some art.
Okay, that's my part. Okay, broke by choice. I think we need to not.
That's right. It's a question mark behind it now.
Yeah, or are you BBC? Are you BBC?
Are you BBC? Yes.
So because we're not going to give credence to broke.
Exactly.
So for my BBC, I'm having a sale on artwork for the holidays. So that's a way for you to get your business out in the public is by giving. So my giving is large. We're doing reproductions called Clay of this man here, and his title is
My Mental.
My Mental.
My Mental. So make it personal.
Yes.
My Mental.
So my mental can encapsulate joy or pain. When I first finished this and was thinking of a title, I noticed his mood. So Miss Lavender came up with My Mental as the title. So we think that it goes well with the time of the year. Mm-hmm. So can you give your viewpoint on?
The reason I said My Mental is because it resonated with me. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. when I see a piece, I find out what it means to me. What do I see in it? And my mental, I saw my mental. And with the different patches and colors, it's like all of his issues that we wear on our face that the public may not be able to see, but we deal with it in private. So the my mental, we all deal with some type of mental issue on different levels. Mental health awareness is just not discussed or talked about enough in our community. And it's basically like he's wearing a mask, like he's covering up the issues, his issues of life, which we all do.
Yes.
And for some reason, you're good with masks. You painted a lot of masks in your time. He doesn't necessarily have on a mask, but it looks like he has on a mask with all the different patches.
And then the black was put on last to insinuate his covering of what he thought he needed to cover. But in this season, I implore everyone to embrace everybody with love. Because you don't know what people are going through. You know, I can have the biggest smile on my face and the biggest pain in my heart. But I'm not going to tell you that. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'm going to say, fine.
Right.
That's my go-to answer. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
But we need to all be cognizant of each other this season.
Exactly. Because so many people are hurting, in pain, dealing with financial issues, spiritual issues, physical issues, health issues, children, adult children. It's so much going on. And Christmas puts a lot of stress. The holidays puts a lot of stress on families and heads of households because you feel some kind of pressure to perform and do what we're supposed to do.
Keep up with what's going on.
But you know what?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. I personally do not celebrate holidays. And part of it is that reason. I almost feel like I don't know what it's called, survivor's guilt. I don't know what it is, but it's too many homeless people, too many hungry people, and we have these elaborate spreads.
Yes.
We don't have just one meat. We got 2 meats, 3 meats, and a whole table of sides. And you know what I'm saying? So just enjoy your season, enjoy your family, but always be mindful.
Remember.
One, you may not have always been blessed that way. Our ancestors definitely were not blessed in that way. And the people who are dealing with grief today and just whatever it is, to have some kind of balance during the holiday season and to reach out to those who you know that are dealing with mental health issues, dealing with depression, especially our men. I think men get it the most during this season. My gosh, I can't imagine what they go through. Hey, you have children and a wife to feed. You're already struggling. And now the holidays are here, which adds even more pressure on.
And everybody's looking at you.
To come through. So the mind mental, and it is the reason why you made him a male and not a female.
I have a tendency to do women images
all the time. Most of the time. And my force was, let's do male. Okay.
Let's give
That's good.
Let's give honor to our men, you know? And this is what came about. So
he is saying a whole lot. He's saying a whole lot. Now, this is the original piece. This is original on canvas. The price of this original is $5,000. However, Black Friday through Cyber Monday, this Shutter Studio is offering this for only $300 plus
as a Jaclay.
As a Jaclay, not the original.
So you'll be getting a reproduction of this.
Right.
Plus this original I'm putting my happy on your wallets. Don't want your wallets to be going through some mental thing. So we're doing these both for $300.
And she is called Coming Out. She is from a new series called the Shedrick Girl Series. Shedrick Girl Series. So this is an original also. It's a mini original. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with art and the different terms, an original is an artist sits down and they create a piece of art. That's an original. Now, when it is reproduced, it is called a giclée or a print. And the difference in a giclée and print is the process that it is reproduced. So it's the original, a giclée, and a print. She is offering the giclée of this original for only $300. And that's a gift because after Cyber Monday, it'll be $800
It's
or
going
more.
back to the normal price.
Yeah.
And everybody around me can breathe because they will say, I've come back to my senses.
I know. Yeah, when she told me what price she put on, I'm like, why are you giving it away? Well, it's Black Friday, which you give anyway. You know, Shedrick Studio is known for helping nonprofits raise funds. If you got a nonprofit organization out there and you're looking for ways for fundraising, contact Shedrick Studio. Contact Shedrick Studio, and the most elegant fundraisers full of beautiful, colorful art. But that's a whole nother show with the fundraisers. That's just part of what you do, part of your giving spirit. But for this spirit of giving, this giving season, it's the memento. And it just fits in with everything we just discussed about the holidays and society and what's going on and the mental health awareness that we need to be mindful of. So for $300 only, contact Deborah Shedrick, Shedrick Studio on Facebook. You can inbox her, or you want to give your number?
You can dial or punch, it's a cell phone now, 443-799-5857.
Say that one more thing.
443-799-5857. 57, correct.
Okay. Okay. And if you can't remember that or didn't write it down or couldn't find a pen fast enough, you can contact WBQP. And speaking of WBQP, thank you. I always have to recognize WBQP for this platform, for allowing us to share our business. This is family business, but I'd like to give shout out to other businesses also, and to encourage you to not be broke by choice. Both of us have been broke by choice. And that means for you that you can be sitting on a talent, a gift, a skill, whatever, a craft, and you're complaining because you don't have enough money, but you're sitting on a gold mine.
And use the holiday season like everyone in business does.
Yeah, it is used
to promote your product.
Yeah. Commercials are filled with people selling things.
That's all a commercial is.
Exactly. So it could be a hobby. It could be, we got a cousin, Gwen, that does crochet. And she is selling the heck out of crochet hats. And all she's doing is posting herself crocheting. And she gets sales for it. So it's really just that easy. It's just to share what you have. And you may feel like, ain't nobody gonna want this, but you know what? Chunky Chip started like that with a cookie. With a cookie in his home. He was homeschooled, went to middle school. He started school in public school in 7th grade. He would be selling his cookies for $1. Now he's got a full-fledged company serving Pensacola, Montgomery, and surrounding communities.
With addition of cakes.
With an addition of cakes. Me broke by choice. My back was against the wall, newly separated, now divorced. I needed another income. Although I'm a veteran, retired Navy, I needed more income. So I'm a writer, and I published a few books. So I thought, why don't I help some other people publish books? I was giving the information away for free, basically prostituting my gift, giving it for free, put a price on it, put a value on what you do, and believe in yourself.
Yes.
So talking about putting a price on things,
Yes.
you have a little something when it comes to putting value on your art.
Yeah, when I first started, I was taking photographs of my pieces and matting them up and selling them for like $5. But I grew into who I was and what my purpose was and what God created me for. Now I
You
have,
know your worth.
yeah, so now I have pieces.
Worth.
Now this is going to Art Basel in Miami, and it's going to be sold for $5,000. It took me a long time to get there.
Yeah. To know the value of not just the piece, but your creativity,
The thing
your
is,
effort, your time.
I'm in here. I'm in this piece.
Yes, that's a
My
part of
essence
you.
is in this piece. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. And if you know anything about art, you learn, well, the artist usually isn't valued and recognized until they're dead anyway.
Yeah.
But we don't give you your flowers right now, okay? We don't give you your props right
But
now.
the thing is, somebody in my family, if they know their value,
Yeah.
will benefit from my work. So, you know,
Yes.
it's a win-win.
It is a win-win. And you have a win-win situation also, because what do you have to lose if you've been thinking about doing something with your hobby or your craft, whether you bake, crochet, do art, sketches, it could be anything. What if someone cook? People will buy a meal if you're a good cook. People love barbecue if you like to barbecue.
Whatever you're doing, somebody doesn't have the time or doesn't want to do that. They would rather buy. They'd rather buy.
Yes.
So, you know.
They'd rather buy it. Exactly. Because a lot of people don't want to bake. So that's how Chunky Chips got so many orders. It's like, look, I got a full meal to prepare. I don't have time to bake. But the thing about it is that you got to have a quality product. You can't do trash and expect treasure.
But look, listen, a lot of people have come to me and say, well, I can do that. But I said, but you didn't.
I know.
That's the key.
Because we found a lot of our stuff on that show. What's that show? Where people pitch their products.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of that show? Shark Tank.
Shark Tank. Like, we thought of that,
Yeah.
but we didn't do it.
We didn't do it.
So
you got to take some action.
Yeah.
You got to take some action. Just try it. Just step out and try it. So my mentor has come a long way. You've been painting for 30 plus some years.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. And I started with my long-legged stick people. But some people tell me I can't even do stick people. I said I make my living from doing stick people.
And a lot of people try to duplicate what you do
all the time.
all the time. But you know what? They can't be you.
Yeah.
They can try it all they want, but they cannot be you.
And then if you happen to sell that piece that you call yourself copying from me, God bless you.
Exactly.
You know?
Now I want to share, because this doesn't do justice on, you have to see it in person. You have to see it in person. The color and the eyes follow you. The eyes follow you. It is just, look at the colors. It's just beautiful. He's a great bearded man.
Been through life.
Been through life. Look at his eyes again. It's called Monumental, and this is the original. And you can have the clay for $300. $300, and she's throwing in the mini original also. For $300, you can have that DM Shedrick Studio on Facebook, or contact you.
Did we give the number?
Yeah, give it a
443-799-5857. 443-799-5857.
5857. Or you can contact WBQP or either one of us on Facebook. However, social media is so important. That's where everybody is. If you have a business and you're not on social media, you really don't have a business. because that's where everybody is. People say, well, I don't like social media. I don't like Facebook. I don't do that stuff.
It's the new thing. You better learn.
Better learn. It's almost a necessity
Yeah.
if you have a business.
Yeah.
Almost a necessity.
Because there's no other way to meet this many people
Exactly.
in one shot.
Exactly. And WBQP is the only urban television station on the Gulf Coast. So if the urban market is where you want to reach, and they don't just have Black viewers, they have viewers from all cultures, but it's the only Black-owned urban television station. So hats off to Vernon and Mary Watson again for this platform. Please subscribe to his YouTube channel. That is completely free. That is like one of the best ways for you to support any business is to like a post, subscribe to their YouTube channel. Share.
Yeah.
That is free, you all, and I cannot stress that enough. Business owners love when their posts are shared about their products, and it was absolutely no money involved.
Yeah.
So don't say, well, I can't support them, I can't afford it. You can afford to share because it doesn't cost you a penny, just a click of a button to share.
Yeah.
And you're on Facebook under Shedrick Studio. Shedrick Studio. And this piece and a few other pieces, but for Black Friday through Cyber Monday, this $5,000 piece original will be offered as a clay for only $300. Plus you get the mini original here.
So please, don't snooze and lose.
I know. You snooze, you lose.
Because a lot of people contact me about pieces that they thought about that was no longer available. And I get to the point where I'm like, so happy that I can say, there's none available.
I know. Sold out. Sold out.
Yeah.
So what is your inspiration for? How do you, people like to know that. What makes you do what you do?
I tell people that I was born an artist. I've sketched and doodled since I was a kid. But, you know, you may catch me staring at you. I'm not a weirdo, but you may see yourself in a painting of mine. It's people that inspire me, how they react, you know, in certain situations. Their facial features, you know, we're just so different from each other. We all have the same eyes, nose, mouth, and ears, but, you know, we are just so creatively different that, you know, it amazes me. So people and color, that's my inspiration. When I use color, I don't have to think about what color I'm going to use. I instinctively just go to a color. Because you can look at the colors in his face and wouldn't think they go together, but they do. So I also tell people, don't try to match a picture with your couch or with your color decor. Because anything that you put, any piece that you put in a room is gonna fit in. It's gonna fit in.
Because it's art.
It's art. It's art.
Art isn't necessarily supposed to match.
No.
And your colorful pieces just fit in any setting. Now you have pieces in hotels and galleries. You're part of the Tom Joyner Foundation. So from Montgomery, Alabama, born in Alabama, but you are worldwide. You've come a long way, baby.
I've lived in many, many states. I was once called a gypsy. No man. Yeah. I've been called all those things, and they fit. Yeah.
And that's a creative process also.
Oh
yeah.
And growing up as a quote Navy brat, I grew up in the midst of different cultures. So everyone loves the art because I think my background of being immersed and different cultures and having friends and from different cultures fed my creativity in the way I work.
So you're not boxed in on a certain culture, a certain
Correct.
style.
Correct.
This is, it represents all of us.
Yes.
My Mento, that's the name of the piece, My Mento. And the Shed Girl series, the title of this one is
Coming Out.
Coming Out.
Yes.
Now, are you going to share if they want to DM you on Facebook and share what this piece means to you?
Yes.
Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We are all going to see something different. So if you go to Facebook and you DM Shedrick Studio what this piece means to you,
We're having a contest, and the one that resonates me, the one that I read that resonates with me the most, will get a declare free from me.
Free from her. Okay, we are out of time. I believe that is my time. Yes, we're out of time. But I wanted to share this up close one more time. The eyes actually follow you. You ever been in a museum or something and looked at a piece of art and the eyes follow you? Oh, I love this piece. I love this piece. Okay, well, we are out of time. Let me show the little girl one more time. This is a mini original, and this comes with the piece for only $300. That price is available only for Black Friday through Cyber Monday, and they will go back to their original prices.
Yes.
So thanks. See how tall I am over her? She's my big sister, so that's why I had to sit down. But we are out of time. I want to thank you guys again for joining us, and please don't make a choice to be broke by choice. I'm going to leave by sharing our sponsor, attorney
From the
Robert
short
Allen.
one.
Piece from the short one.
Injured? Robert C. Allen, an experienced lawyer prepared to confront insurance companies and negligent drivers. Attorney Allen brings 30 plus years of strong representation to obtain the settlement you deserve. Call Robert C. Allen at 850-438-6800 for a free consultation. That's 850-438-6800 or visit www.robertcallen.com. Watch the Ask Robert C. Allen